Located in central China along the middle reaches of the Yangtze River, Hunan province covers an area of 211,800 square kilometers, with its capital in Changsha City. Steeped in profound historical and cultural heritage, Hunan is one of China's most densely distributed and well-preserved regions of traditional settlements. It is also renowned for its breathtaking natural landscapes, boasting to UNESCO World Natural Heritage Sites. The Zhangjiajie Wulinjuan Scenic Area, famous for its towering sandstone pillars and mist-shrouded forests, and Langshan Mountain in Shaoyang, celebrated for its vibrant red Danxia landforms, blending majestic scenery with rich cultural traditions. Hunan stands as a harmonious testament to the coexistence of nature and human civilization. Take a bus to the Orange Island Scenic Area, located in the center of the Zhangjiajie River in Yuelu District, Changsha City, Hunan Province. It is the largest sandbar among the many alluvial sandbars in the lower reaches of the Zhangjiajie River and is known as China's #1 island. The overall developed land area of the scenic area is 91.64 hectares, and it is a National 5A level tourist attraction. Orange Island overlooks Yuelu Mountain in the west and Changsha City in the east. It is surrounded by water on all sides, is 5 kilometers long, and is about 300 meters wide at its widest point. It looks like a huge ship anchored in the Zhangjiajie River. Optimize the copywriting and translate it into English. The terrain of Orange Island is flat and the soil is alluvial. The island is shaded by green trees and has thousands of flowers, vines, and plants, including 143 rare plants. Sculpture of the chairman in his youth, Mao Zedong, had a special affection for Orange Island. His popular poem Kinya Wanchan Changsha was inspired by this place. Hunan Provincial Museum, a national key museum formerly known as Hunan Museum, houses comprehensive cultural collections with the Mawangdui Han Tombs artifacts as its crown jewel. The permanent exhibition Mawangdui Han Tombs collection showcases this archaeological marvel through 3 thematic zones. Key exhibits include textile marvels, the world's lightest ancient garment plain gauze dress 1.28 meter long, 49 grams, perfectly preserved printed silk robes, and over 20 exquisite embroideries. Artistic treasures, 200 plus polychrome lacquerwares, the iconic T-shaped silk painting, and China's earliest astronomical treatise Celestial Observations. Literary legacy, 100,000 character silk manuscripts including 28 lost texts like Strategies of the Warring States. Archaeological breakthroughs, the well-preserved Lady Xinju's body with internal organs, reconstructed 4-layer coffin, and 3D tomb models. Scientific achievements, the world's earliest measured topographic map demonstrating precision comparable to modern cartography. Today, let us visit the land where the red sun rises, Shaoshan, and pay tribute to the great leader, the statue of Chairman Mao. Listen to the great achievements of Chairman Mao's life, visit the Bronze Statue Square, learn about the production process of the Chairman's bronze statue, watch the real image of the unveiling of the Chairman's bronze statue, and feel the spread of red culture. Please bring the Chairman's bronze statue home to protect the people's safety. Visit Comrade Mao Zedong's former residence. The east is red, the sun is rising, and China has produced Mao Zedong. Comrade Mao Zedong, as a great historical figure, belongs to China and the world translated into English. Next, we'll journey to Fenghuang Ancient Town, acclaimed as China's most picturesque town by renowned New Zealand writer Rui Ali. This millennium-old riverside gem, famed for its stilted houses, Emerald Tuo River, and Miao ethnic culture, offers immersive experiences. Historical landmarks, stroll through Rainbow Bridge Tower, ascend the Ming Dynasty East Gate Tower, and trace history along ancient city walls. Riverside discovery, navigate the iconic Tuojiang stepping stones, explore Shen Kongwen's former residence on cobblestone alleys, and relive Ming King commercial charm. Living artistry, cruise the Tuo River reflecting stilted architecture, and witness the nightscape transformation inspired by Shen's novel Border Town. In ginger candy workshops, 83-year-old masters demonstrate 36 traditional steps, recreating Xiangxi's sweetness from Border Town. Next, we venture into western Hunan Miao village, a UNESCO-noted living heritage site preserving 21 national intangible cultural treasures. This centuries-old Miao sanctum, thriving since the Song dynasty, stands as China's ultimate open-air museum of ethnic civilization. Step into the Mingqing military complex Ganzi Miao village, core site of Hunan's frontier defense network. Stone sentinels, 12 preserved signal fire towers and 3.5 kilometers stone walls echo Ming Dynasty border fortification feats. Ritual mystique, national inheritors perform 1300-year-old Nuo rituals, preserving Qixi documented shamanic arts. Next, we traverse time to Furong Town Wang Village, the Millennium Waterfall town cascading over cliffs since the Western Han Dynasty. This Tujia ethnic settlement, immortalized by Xi Jin's film Hibiscus Town, features 2100-year-old stilted houses harmonizing with waterfalls hailed by Chinese National Geography as China's most poetic habitat. Perched atop a 60-meter waterfall, this 2100-year-old town, established in 121 BC, served as the Tusi chieftain's capital, preserving China's ancient chieftain system. The haunting wedding lament, nuptial codes, and Zilankapu brocades encoding Bachu cultural DNA form a living Zhangjiajie. As Shen Kongwen wrote, 1,000 miles of Yu River pale before Furong's luminous night. China's first UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site 1992. This mystical realm of 3,000-plus quartz sandstone pillars hailed as nature's bonsai garden unfolds 6 ecological wonders. Yellowstone Stronghold, the soul of Zhangjiajie at 1,080 meters elevation, offering 360 views of Avatar's Hallelujah Mountains. Golden Whip Enchantment, a 7.5 kilometers crystalline gorge with 120,000 negative oxygen ions cm Earth's natural oxygen bar. Zhangjiajie Levitation, Avatar's floating mountains prototype, showcasing 180 million-year-old gravity-defying cliffs. Swaxiu Underworld, Huanglong Cave's 6 kilometers subterranean palace with record-breaking travertine deposits 1 millimeter per year. Golden Whipstream Grand Canyon, the two banks are lined with strange peaks, the scenery is picturesque, the scenery is quiet, there is a scene every 3 steps and a peak every 10 steps, and it is known as 3,000 peaks and 800 waters. Zhangjiajie Fortress, natural Great Wall formations revealing sandstone's military stratagem in stone. Tianzi Calligraphy, 67 meters Imperial Brush Peak piercing sea of clouds at Heilong Park. 10-mile gallery, the gallery is about 5 kilometers long, with lush trees and fragrant wild flowers on both sides. Strange peaks and rocks, in various shapes and forms, like a huge landscape painting. The dark peaks are lined up beside the ditch, and the rocks on the mountains form many stone landscape shapes that resemble people, objects, birds, and animals. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, Earth's respiratory system. As the only site on Earth crowned with UNESCO World Natural Heritage, Global Geopark, and first national park honors, this symphony of 3,000 sandstone pillars redefines nature's grandeur through 7 dimensions. Bailong Elevator, one of the top 10 international tourist landscape projects, listed in the Guinness World Records, the world's tallest, heaviest load-carrying, and fastest-running fully exposed outdoor sightseeing elevator. Hallelujah Mountain Chankan Pillar, the 357m span Bridge of Heaven, prototype of Avatar's floating mountains. Soul-losing Terrace, a 180 million-year eroded time matrix recognized by NASA as Earth's pulse rhythm. As a UNESCO dual-designated Global Geopark and World Heritage Site, this sanctuary features 3,143 quartz sandstone pinnacles and 812 waterways forming Earth's most intact stratigraphic landscape system. The world's largest eroded column group from 280 million-year Devonian sandstone, with 72 formations in China's Scenic Dictionary. Morphological matrix, 28 Eog-approved forms including General's Ray and Celestial Maiden. 38 quaternary glacial relict plants including millennium-old dove trees and ginkgos. Bird density reaches 213 km, surpassing Amazon rainforest levels. The scenery of the scenic area is different in each season, with a variety of scenes in the morning, evening, cloudy and sunny, just like the fairyland of Penglai, with magnificent buildings and jade buildings. Walking in it, admiring the changing sea of clouds and dense peaks, one can't help but sigh at the magnificence and magic of nature. As a living exhibition of UNESCO-listed Tujia Timushen rituals, these two epic performances reconstruct Xiangxi culture through 5D immersion plus anthropological storytelling. 35 Tujia brocade patterns form kinetic visual grammar. Reconstructed Warring States bell tones for 9 songs liturgy. Acclaimed by Asian Theatre Review as the apotheosis of Eastern ritual theatre. Tujia Cultural Genome Museum, Zhangjiajie Heritage Atelier. This UNESCO-recognized living heritage complex preserves 32 national-level intangible arts, decoding Wuling Mountain's cultural DNA through 5 dimensions. Witness UNESCO-listed Zilankapu weaving with 1,200 geometric patterns. Engraved chieftain totems at 999 per mil silver workshops. Paint Nuo Theater Guardian masks using Chu Ci documented symbology. Observe Ming Dynasty dark tea fermentation techniques. Analyze Shenzhou spices molecular profiles. Decode bronze pillar odes in acoustic lab. Housing the rare encyclopedia of Tujia folklore, the architecture itself is a cultural relic, a Qing Dynasty stilt house preserving 28 endangered construction techniques. Tianmen National Forest Park, a sacred mountain in western Hunan known as the Soul of Wuling, is a place where you can take the world's longest alpine passenger cableway, the Tianmen Cableway. The cableway is 7,455 meters long, with a height difference of 1,279 meters between the upper and lower stations. It is the world's longest single-line, circular, detachable, cable carriage cableway. Located just 8 kilometers from downtown Zhangjiajie, this natural sanctuary redefines alpine adventures through 3 dimensions. Primeval forest with 92% coverage, sheltering 17 millennium-old ginkgos and cliffside vines from China's Red List. Cable car reveals 28 and latitudes unique ecological stratification. 1300 m altitude 280 million-year karst arch, Taoism's legendary celestial portal. This 9-day expedition across 6 world-class landscapes and 3 UNESCO-designated sites concludes as we approach Changsha Provincial Capital and UNESCO Creative City of Media Arts. What you carry isn't just 320 gigabytes of memories, but a prototype of the Chu Civilization Genome Atlas. Next chapter, Mount Hang, Cosmic Blueprint of Trinity Harmony. The sacred Southern U, Earth's only dual UNESCO site, cultural and natural, awaits to reveal.